Alright, we actually got some surprise news this morning. We got actual first details on Premium Pack 2021. Now, if you guys know, the OCG Premium Pack is usually distributed through Jump Fest every year. Guess what we're not doing this year? Jump Fest. Alright, so the first card is actually Shell Knight here. Now, Shell Knight you might recognize as one of our Fossil Friends cards from this. So this is actually interesting. So Shell Knight, level 4 Earth Rock type effect monster, 0/2000 defense. Alright. When this card is normal summoned, you can change this card to defense position and inflict 500 damage to your opponent. So that's pretty free real estate. If this card is sent to the graveyard by an effect or destroyed by battle, you can add one level 8 rock monster from your deck to your hand, or if Fossil Fusion is in your graveyard, you can special summon it from your deck instead. But if you do either, for the rest of this turn, you cannot activate the effects of cards with the added summoned card's name. So we're basically going to be putting you on a soft lock here, which isn't an issue whatsoever. But basically, we're pulling more stuff from the anime at this point. Now, looking at this card, I wish that this had more of an interaction with the archetype. Being able to add a level 8 rock monster is pretty cute, don't get me wrong. More support for that. Anytime we can get more support for rocks, sorry Block Dragon, I miss you already, it's a good thing. But on a 0/2000 that you can change itself to defense position to ping your opponent for 500, that I guess lets you add a rock monster. And if you're playing, Fossil Fusion, you get a little bit more of a reward. Alright? Everybody likes their rewards. Nothing else too spicy to say about this. Now, this is the most exciting thing here. This is Angel 01. Now, the first thing I want to say about this is they've now opened up the doors. Yako Tenma's cards are now a possibility to be printed. And I mean this wholeheartedly when I say this. Yako Tenma's from Yu-Gi-Oh! R. He has access to 3 other divine cards, the Wicked Eraser, the Wicked Avatar. You guys have the Wicked Dreadroot, right? It should be the 3. It's all about these cool, crazy cards. And we now have Angel 01, which was one of his cards, actually, from the show, or from the manga. So, Angel 01, level 1, 200 attack, 300 defense. You can only special summon the way this card is written in its first effect once per turn. So you can special summon this card from your hand by revealing one level 7 or higher monster from your hand. Now keep in mind, this does not have to be an angel monster. It could be any level 7 or higher. While this summoned card is in a monster zone, you can tribute summon one level 7 or higher monster during your main phase, in addition to your normal summoner set. This is actually quite nice. So we get the ability to special summon this for free, alright, for the reveal. And then this will not take up our normal summon. I think that's actually the coolest thing we have going on here is, for the first time, you actually have, oh hey, I can tribute, and you also have the additional tribute summon. So if you just can get out like 2 special summon cards and you're able to like dual tribute on up, this will really help you climb up those ladders. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this though, like I said, because this opens the doors to the divine god class cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! R. Now Yako Tenma has an entire, this man has so many things that we could see come out of this. It's actually crazy. So I do want to say thank you, Konami. You've opened up the floodgates to upgrades for the Wicked Beast, alright? Obelisk the Progenitor is now on the table, by the way. I'll make another video on that at some point, talking about the Divine Hierarchy from Yu-Gi-Oh! R, and the absolute mad potential that we could actually have to upgrade an Egyptian God card. And you're already like, what is he even talking about? Ideas. Next up, we have Contract with the Void. Alright, so you guys enjoy your Infernity cards, right? I enjoy my Infernity cards. Excuse me, our Infernity cards. So, Contract with the Void. If you have at least 3 other cards in your hand, discard your entire hand, and then you can special summon one Infernity monster, or one level 8 Dark Dragon Synchro Monster from your graveyard. Now, the big side duck here is you could have put from the deck on this. Alright, we would have had a really cool starter here if you would have given us the ability to be able to summon from the deck. At the cost of discarding 3 cards from my hand, if not more, I should have been able to summon from the deck. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that this card is probably, well, hello Shell Knight. This card feels really lackluster. I get that sometimes Konami can feel scared in their card design. I get it. But you could have given us the ability to special summon from the deck with this. Like I said, if I'm pitching through, oh, well, you're playing Infernity, Robbie, you'll be benefiting by having your hand be gone. Right? In that case, we should have put 2 or less, or 2 or more cards in our hand, and I think that would have been fine as well. But for all intents and purposes, as I'm making this video, this card's poo-poo. Alright? I was actually, when I first saw this earlier today, I thought it actually said discard 3 specials from the deck. I'm like, well, that's a really good extender for the deck. I mean, you get to go ahead and bring on out the Archfiend, start combo, and then it's like, no, it's from the graveyard. So, stinky. The card's bad. Alright, I was actually really looking forward to this. Alright, next up is actually, this art is, it doesn't even feel like this is an Ice Barrier card. It doesn't feel like it belongs in the archetype. Alright, like, you have the beautiful scenery around this, and you have the girl and the dog. This truly feels like a Christmas/winter themed card, and it's actually absurd to me how nice this looks. So this is Vessel Miko of the Ice Barrier, which is really nice. Alright, so let's see here. Vessel Miku of the Ice Barrier on a 1,000-1,800, which isn't horrible. So if you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Ka-cha! We got our extender. This is the thing I was worried about most when we were going through the entire Ice Barrier archetype, was we would not have a generic special summoner. Also, this isn't a tuner. If you control another Ice Barrier monster, defense position monsters your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions. Well, shuckle me darn. Nice floodgate effect. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 Ice Barrier token, Aqua Water level 1, attack 0, defense 0. This is it. This was the missing piece. I was worried. I was really worried about this. Good job, Konami. You gave us a special summon extender. You gave us, in true fashion, a worthless floodgate effect, which I will say that at this point in time, it doesn't really shock me. I feel like every Ice Barrier card has to have some sort of floodgate effect that's like, alright, what are you doing here? General Gantala, Ryo, they all have these. A majority of them have this really weird clause on them. And then you gave us the ability to make the token. Congratulations. You did it. You made Ice Barriers about as functional as you can get them. And then we got this thing. This is just a picture so far. This is called Proxy Horse. I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's like Firewall decided to go have a child with a horse. It's really weird, actually. Look at that neck. It's so thick. So, out of everything that we got today, Yako Tenma's doors have been opened. The flood of Yu-Gi-Oh! R potential is here, baby. I don't think you guys understand. The Wicked Avatar, the Wicked Races, the Wicked Dreadroot. We now have potential upgrades coming. Obelisk, the frickin' progenitor, now on the table. Alright, finally, I know that Yako Tenma's cards were up for voting for a possible structure deck. I would have loved to have seen them get that structure deck. I would have loved to have seen, upgrades like the Sacred Beast got. But this is a start, alright? And we take those starts. Tell me what do you guys think about all the cool new stuff we got today? I think it's very impressive. I look really forward to seeing what these cool power-ups are going to bring to the table. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a good rest of your day, Duelist. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out imcogames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.